Hi, Professor. I made this video to accompany my paper because the best way to understand music theory is by hearing it, not just reading about it. So I'm going to play what I wrote, the main points. The first point I talked about was a note's value, and note value in 4/4 time, also known as common time. This is common time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quarter note has the value of 1 beat in the measure. A half note has the value of 2 beats in the measure. A whole note has the value of 4 beats in the measure, the whole measure. An eighth note has the value of half a beat in the measure, half a quarter note. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And the 16th note has the value of a quarter of the beat in the measure, 1/4 of a quarter note. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. And note value goes on. There are 32nd notes, 64th notes. They get faster. The most common are the ones I just explained. You would see that in music or hear it. Next, I talked about time signatures, and I started off with 4/4 common time before, so we'll talk about that. There are two numbers in time signatures. It looks like a fraction. It shouldn't be read as a fraction. It should be read 4/4 or 4/4, not 4/4. So the top number 4 stands for the number of beats in the measure. So 4/4 time, top number 4, there are 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. The bottom number 4 stands for which note gets the beat. So it's almost like a substitution number because each number on the bottom stands for a note. If there was a 1 on the bottom, it stands for a whole note. If there was a 2 on the bottom, it stands for a half note, a 4 quarter note, an 8 an eighth note, and a 16 a 16th note. So 4/4 time, top number 4, 4 beats in the measure. Bottom number 4, the quarter note gets the beat. The quarter note has the value of 1 beat. So 1 beat, 1 beat, 1, 2, 3, 4, quarter note, 3, 4. We can change up the time signature. So I talked about 3/4 time, and in 3/4 time, the bottom number still stays the same. That means we have the quarter note getting the beat, the value of 1 beat, and the top number 3 means there are 3 beats in the measure. So you count it like this: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Quarter note, half note, eighth note. We couldn't fit a whole note in that measure because a whole note has the value of 4 beats when we're in 3/4 time. Because of the bottom 4, it means the quarter note gets the beat. So we couldn't fit a whole note because there's only 3 beats in the measure. Now, what if we change out the bottom number? So I'm going to go to 6/8 time. That was the next time signature I talked about. And in 6/8 time, there are 6 beats in the measure because of the top number 6. And the bottom number 8 means that the 8th note gets the beat. So the 8th note has the value of 1 beat in the measure of 6. So this is what it sounds like: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. An eighth note. Quarter note. Half note. Whole note. 16th note. Notice how each note's value changed because we changed the bottom number in the time signature. And I find that interesting because in math, we have a strict set of rules and numbers don't change. But in music, the value changes with the notes. So 6/8 time, the 8th note now is almost like a quarter note, and 4/4 time because the 8th note equals 1 beat in 6/8 time because of the bottom number 8, and there are 6 beats in the measure because of the top number 6. So time signatures can go on. They can get more advanced. They can get simple, back to 4/4 common time. And I find that interesting how Without math, music theory wouldn't be what it is. We wouldn't be able to notate music without math. So that's basically how math and music theory relate in simple terms. I hope you enjoyed my video. Have a nice day.